Hello, my dear collective. Welcome to another music channeling. Today's song for today's reading is Climb by Miley Cyrus. Okay. And specific insights we got 11:11. Okay. When September ends, which makes me think about the song. Um, Not me forgetting the band. Hold up. Maybe it's not relevant, but I know it's a song. That's a millennial. I should know this. By Green Day. And I feel like the reason why I don't know this is because I freaking hate Green Day, but I do love the song. Side note, the reason why I dislike or hate Green Day is because my ex best friend at the time was so obsessed with it, gave me the biggest ick. Okay, I was more of a Linkin Park um, fan. Okay, um, heck, even Blink 182. I actually do like Blink 182, but I say this to say, 11:11 when September ends and Climb. 11:11 for me is a beginning full of blessings. Something will have to be forced to end for the new door, the new beginning to arrive. Okay. A lot of people link 11:11 to twin flames. We're gonna see with the cards if it's that or not. Okay. Please make it make sense. The song in itself talks about overcoming obstacles, and if it doesn't kill me, it will make me stronger, and that's my interpretation of the song. Okay, it's given very much like there is so much obstacles, so much mountains, but I know that I am an overcomer and I will overcome, and basically it. The journey has been fucking tough. The valleys has been low. But if I keep on moving forward, I'll know as it past this. Again, my own interpretation, that's also your channel message. You could have been with somebody that always has a lot of shit going on. You're there. But they're willing to go through it because they have to. But in the case of love, because they love you. Okay? Now, September is coming to an end. This reading will be posted on the 11th of September. Well, no. September's not coming to an end. But maybe after September, things will settle down between you and this person. It could be in like, okay, if you are not where you want to be with this individual, September needs to end for you guys to have your 11:11. Okay? Let's pull a card for 11:11 and leave my philosophical self to the side. Okay. So it's soulmate related, obviously, but it could also be very much twin flame related. Okay, if you know, you know. Maybe that's also one of your numerologies, angel signs when it comes to this person. You know how people be seeing their significant others, soulmates, past lives in numbers and names, right? And deja vus. 11:11 could be symbolic for that. Okay. Let's do a card for where September ends. There's definitely going to be communication. Okay, maybe somebody didn't want to have a talk, but the talk will take place. However, there might be pause on the change. So whoever you're going to have a talk with after September or in September, the change might not be effective in September, but maybe after. Okay. When this card is upright, that means transformation is beautiful. If it's in vertical, if it's like this, up in reverse, that means the transformation is not beautiful. That means it's going to be shit. We might have a discussion in September, but the changes, the overcoming is fucking hell. It's not beautiful. It's not namaste. It's not love and light. It's fucking hell. It's shitty. Okay? So even if you have the discussion, it might still turn out shitty. Overcoming it. Going through it. Okay? What else? I think that's it though. Let's just pull random cards for this message. So for some of you guys, you or a person could have been scammed or conned when it came to a third party. A third party is involved that was on some very conniving, manipulative bullshit. Okay? I feel like this is something that you will hear about either from your person, or you might even come to them and be like, no, actually, this person said this and that, and this is why I felt some type of way against you. And they're going to address that, oh, that was never the case. You have somebody on your person's end or your end that was sabotaging. Okay? It's very much third party. It could be information that is damaging. It could be a reason why you blocked them in the first place, why they blocked you, where you guys were never really overcoming what felt like the biggest mountain ever, hence the climb. I'm getting the energy of like, as soon as you guys were on the right path, somebody came in with their opinion or some sort of information, you were back at square one, and it feels like a mountain again, an obstacle, right? All of a sudden, you're in your feelings, you're in your ego when it comes to a person, and vice versa. Remember, going back to the cards again, you're this person's soulmate. You are not unfamiliar with going through the trenches or even struggle up when it comes to this soulmate because of the obstacles. I kind of low-key feel like it's a test heavy on if you are twin flames. The obstacles will be trying your ass like no man's business. That's how I feel. Okay? And it's unfortunate. Really being in a twin flame relationship, it's not for the weak, and the testing would be, it don't make no fucking sense. Okay? But what I've learned, all the testing in a twin flame relationship, in life in general, it is to serve your higher self. It is for a bigger purpose, to kind of step into your true authentic self, but it's not going to be easy. Transformation is not easy. The transformation, like we saw the card, is going to, it probably is going to be ugly instead of beautiful. Okay? But hey, I'm just a messenger. So anything else for the collective? Right now there's a blockage. It could be a spiritual blockage, mental blockage, or an actual blockage. You block them, they block you. They're blocked in their head when it comes to you, or vice versa. This is what's happening right now, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with some sort of truth. It could be because of this fucking third party. The third party could be a person, a place, or a thing. Okay? Family, friends, co-workers, information, you get it. Okay? Destination, location, etc. Something is definitely blocking you right now. That is your mountain to overcome it, and it's not going to be easy. I'm sorry to say, it's not going to be easy, but however, at the back of the deck, there is what? The heart. That means it's for your love. The purpose is for your love, for your union. Okay? And I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but like, why all this fucking struggling? Like, make it make sense. But it's for your transformation, and for you guys, it's not gonna be a beautiful transition. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hell. It's gonna be shitty. However, it is for love. Anything else for the collective? Something about January 1st is relevant. It could be, is it this year? Or the coming year, 2026? 2026, January 1st, 10 of Hearts. Okay, 10 of Hearts for me, it is not the 10 of Cups, but more so, it's a wedding, it's a union, it's marriage, it's unconditional love. So by 2026, it's going to be that energy. So you might, for some of you guys, struggle a little bit more until next year. Whoever it resonates with, okay? So we got this one here, and this one here. There's also going to be confession from somebody, okay? I don't know when. We're going to do dates at the end of the reading. The confession is gonna have some sort of information that you're gonna be very happy about. The confirmation and the information also entails about why there was a block, why they felt blocked mentally, spiritually, or literally. Okay, all of that is going to be explained where you're going to understand them, if that makes sense. Like, it's not going to be a cop out, it's not going to be a I was confused, I didn't know myself, it's something very, it's going to click to you why there was a block. Literally, spiritually, mentally, you guys are supposed to be together. That's the energy I'm getting. You guys are supposed to be together. So, yeah, you guys have to go through it. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be hell for some of you guys. It's going to be shitty. But you're definitely going to hear an explanation that is going to make you understand why they behaved the way they behaved. Okay? Heavy on if it's a masculine. Okay? For some of you guys, the explanation or the reunion is going to be in January 2026. For others, the explanation is going to be from the feminine, whomever, okay? There's also a third party involved in this that is very determined to cause chaos in your life. So chaos could be relevant. Conflicts with yourself, with your person. Low key, take this with a grain of salt. I'm also tuning into chaos magic. Google that shit, okay? For some of you guys, evil eye in relation to chaos magic is a thing. I need you to clock that bullshit. I need you to cleanse that, because this is the real thing, okay? Now, the reason why they attacked you in this way, like I said before, if you're in a twin flame relationship, this shit is not uncommon, okay? Because your love is much bigger than whatever is happening. But on the flip side, I do want to say, if you have caused conflict with your person, it's not of your own doing. And I know it sounds very woo-woo-ish. It's because of this chaos magic, okay? Google it. Now we have AI. It can break it down for you. Okay? So the reason for the change is because somebody didn't want you to be empowered. Emphasis on you being empowered by yourself, but also in conclusion with your person. Whoever was afflicted by chaos magic collective, you and your person is supposed to be a power couple, and this is why. Okay? Not everybody's supposed to be a power couple. Not everybody's supposed to be twin flame. Not everybody has a third party that is, evil eyeing. But whoever is under the chaos magic is because you and your person is supposed to be a power couple. Number 1. 2, you're supposed to be empowered, as in claiming your power. Okay? We got the King of Hearts again. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Toronto, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, all these signs, okay? Something about Toronto, there's a message there. Toronto, Canada, or Toronto anywhere, okay? Somebody's gonna say something where it's like whatever relationship they had with somebody else, it wasn't serious, okay? But it's serious with you. But I'm also tuning into that for some of them, they could have said something of that nature to you, especially if Toronto is relevant. Like, what we have is not that deep, it's not that serious, like, go. A lot of them just wanted to be like, something about arm candy looking good on my, like, to impress other people. Okay? Anyways, if you're feminine, I don't think you give a fuck, but yeah. We shall move on. Anything else? Somebody's really struggling to come to the terms that you guys you guys will only be friends. This is somebody that is, I wouldn't say third party, but they got some sort of message or revelation that right now you and them will only be friends, and they're really hoping that you become more than this. They're really hoping for you guys to become like a soulmate romantic type of couple with the help of other people. I feel like they're getting help from other people so you guys can go from friends to lovers, okay? Okay, it is a masculine though that's on that time. That's trying to be like, I want to be her lover or him. I want to be their lover or her lover. But I can't right now because they don't see me as a friend. This specific masculine is working with other people so you guys can transition from friends to lovers, okay? They're also trying to get rid of things that will not serve the relationship. So I don't know what that is. It could be habit. It could be like location. For instance, like if they live too far away from you, or I don't know, if they pick their nose and they're trying to get rid of that habit. It could be that. It could be fucking, I don't know, smoking, drugs, alcohol. But it's like, it's something that you have an ick about. I don't feel like it's that deep, but it's like they're trying to not do it. It could be vaping, okay? And they're like, oh yeah, Collective doesn't like vaping, so gonna like chill on that. I don't know, but there's some sort of habit that they know that you don't like that gives you the ick, so they're like trying to find alternatives, an easier way, okay? That's your message for now. So Collective, we're about to wrap it up. Somebody's name is Jonathan. Okay, let's do a little message in relation to Jonathan. So we got this one. Yeah, this yes, the one. Okay. If you're watching for him, I think if you're watching this reading for him, keep an open mind when it comes to Jonathan. Okay. They might be quite different from you. You might even not feel the energy, the vibe from Jonathan, but they really see as the one, okay? And now I'm tuning into a Sagittarius. Let's just, as we go. If you know what a Sagittarius, they're ready to, they don't want to be exclusive yet, but they want to be exclusive. So it's like, I'm going to just say this. If you're dealing with a Saggy, they are exclusive in their mind when it comes to you, but you might not be exclusive for the rest of the world because maybe you're not ready. But in their head, in their mind, you guys are like the only one that's like, yeah, I choose them, okay? Now, there's some sort of forgiving and learning that needs to take place. Maybe you need to forgive them, or maybe they need to forgive themselves for something, okay? I don't know. Somebody might be a little bit upset, but I feel like you guys are going to overcome that. That could be your obstacle, your climb, your mountain right now. There is also other people that will help them navigate that, okay? This is for a Sagittarius, okay? Or dealing with a Sag, but let's do a little numbers game, okay? Any changes? For those that will not resonate with anything I just said, we got number 2, number 16, and 17. Any time of any month, okay? And we got number 8. So 2, 8, think hours, days, weeks, months, okay? That's the message. Alright? Something about Carnival in California. So you could be from there, just like Toronto. That's relevant. It could be a meetup place. You could be from there. You guys are gonna meet. California and the other place is relevant, okay? But it is location. All right. It was a card that flew down, so we're gonna see. So number 6, maybe Number 6, in terms of a specific date, will be blocked. For instance, we're gonna meet in 6 hours, 6 days, 6 weeks. All of a sudden, an obstacle takes place. Okay, but don't fret, because I feel overall, like I said before, you and this person's, you guys are meant to be, and this is generally for everybody. But you have a lot of obstacles and shit to maneuver. People, places, things, mindset. Okay, this is not one of those where I'm like, you've been through shit, you're coming together, things are gonna be solid. But this is very much like, it kind of reminds me a little bit of a struggle love. There was I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of opposition when it comes to the people that watches specifically this reading. There's a lot of opposition. Like I just said, for whomever that resonated with, like your relief or a sense of like freedom will take place 2026. Okay? And for a lot of people, that would be like, that's the longest time. Okay? But like I said, there's a lot of opposition. For some of you guys, or a lot, there is magic involved. For others, it's not. But I kind of low-key feel why there's opposition. But again, it's supposed to elevate you. So we're gonna leave it as such. This is not individuals, you and them, that have, how do I say this? You coming together is great, but there's still gonna be people that are hating. There's still gonna be people that is trying to sabotage and create obstacles. Okay? I feel like all of this is making you get stronger, and the essence of the song, "What doesn't kill me make me stronger," paraphrasing, this is not an easy love, easy connection because of the antagonists in your life, okay? But let's do an advice card. Remember, freedom is yours, and the fact that you're going to be free with yourself or with your person is why it's so triggering for everybody else, okay? Heavy on you being in power or being empowered by a person. 44, 33 could be relevant. Timeline, age, okay? So, Saturday is also relevant. We're going to pull one card for Saturday, and we're going to wrap it up. 3 of Hearts, there is definitely going to be union. There's going to be revelations, messages, okay? If it's good, if it's bad, I don't know, but you're definitely going to hear something for a lot of you guys by Saturday, okay? That's it. Thank you for watching. The song is Climb by Miley Cyrus again. I don't have any past readings. I thought I did. And that's that. See you in the next one.